everyone, and welcome to a very special birthday episode of Rocketcraft. I hope you are all having a great day. I'm just going to take my hat off to do this intro. I did take my hat off, didn't I? Why is my hat still on? Okay, magic. I'm not sure exactly what that was all about. Probably a little quirk of Bedrock. But anyway, yeah, we are 1 year old now. That was just gone last week, and ow, I totally meant to crash into the tavern there. Yeah, it's been a roller coaster of a year. We've had some highs, we've had some lows, but we're still here, still stronger than ever. We've got so many players on here, and like I mentioned in the intro, we've still got quite a few of the original players as well. And there, yeah, we put a happy birthday banner up as well. I know it's a bit hard to read the happy birthday bit because it is black and it is nighttime. But I wanted to do this at nighttime because, you know me, I love any excuse for a firework display. So, of course, I'm going to be setting off the fireworks for you all to help celebrate the birthday. So yeah, it's been really, really fun so far. Like, we've had a lot of shenanigans and adventures and derps and yeah, just trials and tribulations, and I wouldn't change it for the world. Like, we've got such a good team of players on here. They're all incredible at what they do, and I couldn't be happier. Ow. And of course, yeah, we've got one of our older players back as well. We've got Miss Sonic come back as well. So she came back on her live stream on Sunday, and we're so glad to have her back with us. And we're going to be catching up with her in the next episode, I think, because there's so much to cover in this episode. I've kind of split it over two parts again, like I did with the recent Demise episode, and also to celebrate the birthday, the 1 year anniversary of the launch of this amazing world, I decided to give my PC an upgrade. I thought it was about time that I changed the CPU to something a little bit better. So now we're rocking an i7, and yeah, it loads super silky smooth. Chunks are loading a lot quicker, and the game just is performing just generally better. The CPU isn't sort of quite, you know, it's not running quite high like it had been doing sometimes when there was a lot of players on. So that's great, and yeah, like I say, I could not be happier with everything, the way things have gone over the last year. So I'll switch the fireworks off now because I don't want to like waste all of them. I filled every single one of these up to the max, but I want to save them for other special occasions, you know, like I know our birthday is pretty important. But anyway, I think I've been waffling on for far too long now in this introduction, and it is time to get on with the actual episode itself over in the minigame area, because as you know, there's a couple of minigames over here, specifically the bingo, which we've done once before on a live stream, and the potion PvP, which we're going to be getting underway with soon. But we thought we'd try and get as many players over here building minigames in the month of March. We called it March Minigame Madness, and it was basically just to encourage people to come over here and build a few games this month, like as a sort of community activity event thing. I've got something really cool in mind. I'm not sure if I'm going to be able to pull it off, but we're going to give it a go, and we're going to, of course, we're going to do this in the form of a time lapse. Here we go. Oh, right, this is the Wheel of Fortune. The original tutorial is by a guy called Track King. It is a Java tutorial, so it did require a little bit of finagling to get it to work on Bedrock, but it wasn't actually that big of a difference. There was one major difference in that you need to use redstone lamps behind for the observers to detect instead of note blocks, because on Bedrock, observers don't detect when a note block updates, but they'll detect most other things. So that was one thing that needed to change. A few other little bits and pieces, but they were only minor. So anyway, this thing is going to run on diamonds. So let's put a couple of diamonds in. He used the lever in the tutorial. I'll probably switch it to a button, but so anyway, you pull the lever, or press the button as it will be probably, and the lights start spinning around on the Wheel of Fortune, and wherever it stops, the droppers behind are going to drop out an item that you win. So it's basically it's a diamond to play, and you could win some very nice prizes. I haven't decided yet what those prizes are going to be, but don't worry, I'm going to make sure that they're worth winning. You know, for a diamond to play, you've got to have a couple of booby prizes as well, something that, you know, is not worth a diamond. But there's going to be plenty of other things on here that are worth a diamond out of the possible 8 outcomes of this game. So it looks like it stopped on that bottom corner there, so that would have been, you know, a payout. So I'll just quickly show you the side profile. So there's the redstone lamps that you need to change over instead of note blocks, but the rest of it is almost identical. We need to play around with the delay between the cauldrons that spin around and then stop, and then the droppers at the back, because you could get like a duplicate prize come out sometimes from testing. So we're going to get back to that, but in the meantime we're going to shoot back into another time lapse to build the exterior of this wonderful game. So here we go. So, yeah, kind of a weird and wonderful exterior that I've built on this thing. But I've never tried these blocks in, you know, together. But I think they've come out quite nicely actually. So I've got to give a massive shout out to a couple of the guys for coming over and helping me test this thing and get it all fine tuned. Specifically, Luke and Sarah helped out, and then Lanny is just a demon when it comes to gambling. He has some sort of problem when it comes to Minecraft gambling, and he was over here for a couple of hours with me testing the hell out of this thing, and really thoroughly going through everything. We've fine-tuned all the delays. We added a lot of extra delay because there seems to be a lot of delay needed in Bedrock between the cauldrons stopping spinning and the prize droppers actually spitting out the thing. So we've done that. We've moved things around a little bit and changed positions based on the odds. Like, it should all be even, the odds of these things coming out. And for the most part, it is. It is completely random. This thing is completely random. It's just based on a couple of items in a dropper. One of which is non-stackable. So when the non-stackable goes through, it shuts off the system, whereas the other 4 items will just keep it going round and round and round. So it could go for like 10 seconds, this wheel. It could go round for 2 minutes. You just don't know, when the dropper is going to spit out that non-stackable item. But yeah, so like I say, I can't thank the guys enough for helping me test this thing out. Great teamwork. I always really appreciate it, and I will probably live to regret it though, because Lanny now, he does have an unhealthy obsession with this thing, and he does come over and play it quite regularly and wins quite a lot of diamonds. So I'm just going to quickly run through what the prices are. So we've got 2 different dirt blocks that you could land on. So bit of double jeopardy there. You've got to have a booby prize. So we thought out of the 8, 2 being booby prizes is a good balance. Then you've got a block of emerald, which again, it's not amazing, but it's still useful. It's still something that's worth having. Then we've got the totem of undying, and again, that is very much worth having. If you don't have a raid farm, which the majority of players on here don't, then they're very handy for a diamond. It's not a bad thing. Shulker box is also up in the top right there. Again, very good for a diamond. I know that's the going rate on the server, but it's well worth a diamond. You've not lost a diamond at that rate anyway. Gold block, probably the second worst thing on there. I mean, gold isn't exactly difficult to get on Bedrock, but it's still worth having because you could also win ancient debris. So 4 ancient debris and a gold block means you've got yourself a netherite ingot right there. So it encourages people to play it quite a lot. And then of course you've got the thing that everyone is after, the diamond block. This is yeah, it's gonna be interesting to see how many of these I actually lose or make in this game, because for a diamond to play, to be able to win a diamond block, I could be losing a lot of diamonds here, but I've not done it to make loads of money. I'm just doing it for fun. It's just I just want people to come over and use it and have fun with it. So in the meantime, Sarah has been building her own game over in the mini game area, and this one is a little bit different. Which is nice. It's good to have things that are very different over here. This one is kind of like a run the gauntlet type thing, where you've got to make it through a set of challenges while under the effects of some random suspicious stew thing. So this is going to be interesting. I've been told I need to go in like completely naked, like nothing at all, because there is the possibility of death, and that does seem to be a theme in minigames in Minecraft, doesn't it? There is the possibility of death. So, yeah, I need to take a stew apparently, and I think I'm supposed to take my pick, am I? I think I'm supposed to take my pick. But, of course, the one problem I'm about to have is that I need my hunger to go down to be able to eat this suspicious stew. So let's just jump around a little bit and see if we can get some hunger going. Come on. So yeah, it's a bit awkward, but that's what happens when you eat golden carrots. They fill your saturation up too good. Like they stop your hunger going down like the best that there is in the game. So that's why you should eat your golden carrots, kids, because they're very good for you and they stop your hunger going down. But anyway, I've managed to get my hunger down a little bit, just a tiny little bit. That's all I need. So let's open this up, and the rest is going to remain a mystery for now, because I don't want to give it away. I don't want everyone to know exactly what to expect in there. But needless to say, that was a really fun and well thought out game by Sarah. And she's going to record my time, which was not the greatest, I don't think, but then again, I didn't know what to expect. She did say you can have another go if you want, but you pay a a couple of diamonds ago, is it? I think. But anyway, in the meantime, while that was going on, V Hunted has spotted this witch having a nap up against a tree here. I don't know why she's here having a nap, but here she is. Oh dear! He punched the tree that she was resting against, and then she went crazy. Witches be crazy. Yep. So yeah, that was weird. Right, so what we're going to do, guys, we're going to round this episode off with a little go on Gamer McGamerson's game. Yeah, try saying that 5 times. There's a lot of games going on there. He has built this rather interesting game of chance where you pick a door. I don't think that lever does anything yet. It's not 100% finished, I don't think, but the main game is he's just working on the prize system, I think. So on each section there's 5 doors you could pick from, and some of them are safe to go through and some of them are not. So it's just trying to remember the pattern as you go through. If you die, you have to restart and go back to the beginning again because you're going to die. But it looks like that door was safe. I think he said some of them, there's like 2 doors that are safe. Some of them, there's 1 door that's safe, for example. It gets harder and harder the further you get into this thing. So the start is quite simple. But like I say, it is going to get progressively harder, and the chances of getting through alive are going to get smaller and smaller. So is this one going to be okay? I'm so bad at going through iron doors. Right, well that one was safe as well. But yeah, it doesn't give you a lot of delay between going in. Maybe you should put wooden buttons, because like people like me that struggle to get through the doors in the 1 second that it's open for. Well, it feels like 1 second anyway. Right, what one should we go for next? This one? Oh, I'm still alive. I don't believe it. Right, so that's 3 doors guessed correctly so far. Can we guess again correctly? No, not that one. It would be too obvious if it was still down that end. I think this one. Let's try this one. Oh no! Oh dear, we have died in lava. So yeah, that is quite fun. I'm going to give it another try. So I've made it all the way up to the 2nd floor now. Oh no, no. Oh dear. So yeah, that's a lot of fun. Like I say, it's more of a memory-based challenge, trying to remember which order of doors you went through that were safe. But anyway, yeah. So that is going to be about all the time that we've got for this special birthday episode. I'm going to be putting out another episode very soon of some more mini games from the server, and we've had some other players joining us for those. But of course, you know, if you did enjoy this episode, be sure to subscribe because it really helps out the channel. We're almost at 200 subscribers now, which is awesome. And don't forget to catch the live streams that we try and put out once a week on Twitch over at DJ Haribo, and I will see you for another episode of Rocketcraft very, very soon. Take care, guys, and bye for now.